And a proper little Wolford Samaritan these days, aren't you?
I see myself more as the Jiminy Cricket type. Smart. Amazing one afternoon what your kid can do, eh?
Yeah.
Just wish Chummy was as happy. I feel like kicking the door in.
No, come leave it.
But this is serious. You bounced Julie, he's been banging on about Ruby. I ain't seen him since.
Probably just gone away for a couple of days in case old Bill come knocking.
What's in the bag?
DVDs for Ben.
What, Kung Fu?
Nah, natural history.
What's happened to us, eh?
I know it was a month ago, Alfie, but I was looking through Nana's little diary. Remember the one with all the birthdays and that in the back of it? I saw it, and so I thought I'd give you a ring. But you're not there. So, happy birthday for a month ago. I hope it's all going well. Give my love to Kat and... Yeah. Yeah. Who is it?
You have a minute, sir.
Goldstein Security Systems utilise the latest oral and visual technologies to guarantee people take notice when your precious home is invaded. I appreciate you're a busy man, sir, but can you talk? You get your basic hookup, master panel, motion sensors, adjustable for pets, but on top of that, with the RC1300, you get a direct link to the police station via our monitoring station. So if you're in a concealment scenario and you can't reach a phone, one press of this button will alert the police to your predicament.
So I push that and they come and get me.
Well, no, you alert them to your predicament.
As easy as that, is it? Who you lot? Do you do like forensic analysis? I mean, can you recreate the scene of a crime? Can you do ballistics? Could you tell whether a weapon had been discharged near this? Could you do any of that, can you?
We just do alarms. If you were interested, we can offer a today-only price of 1119.
Hold on. We're having a conversation. Are we? What's your name again?
It's Duncan.
Duncan. You got a brother, Duncan?
No.
No, me neither. What do you think when you look at me, Duncan? Do you think I'm a good man? I'm not. Stay and have a drink with me, Duncan, please. I want to talk.
I don't think I want to hear it, sir. Just have a look at the literature. Do you have security, sir?
Yeah, me and my baseball bat.
Old school, fair enough. I'll have a whiskey chaser. I sometimes have doubts as to the necessity of the security we flog. We always bump up the crime stats, paint a terrible picture of the world, but the reality isn't that bad. only meet people like my last call.
What, nutcase?
He had this look about him going on about guns and ballistics.
Sounds like you were lucky to get out alive.
He was broken. He wanted to spew his guts about something. Sorry, chum, I've got money to earn. You want to confess, go to the cops or Father O'Malley. Don't do it on my time.
This call, was it local?
Just over the way, number 41.
I'll tell you what's a good day out. Science Museum. There's a thing there, you wind the handle and your hair stands on it.
Be any good to me, would it?
We have a problem. What's that? I'll tell you on the way.
I wonder if they ever have a day where nothing happens.
How do you know this is where he's headed?
Door-to-door salesman set off some alarm bells.
If he tells them what happened at Johnny's house,
I know.
I could lose Ben just as I'm beginning to get somewhere.
Well, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, how do you know that, eh? He could be in there now, shooting his mouth off as we...
Phil!
Hey, Jake. Get in the motor, come
Leave me alone. We just want to talk to you.
Yeah, well, I don't want to talk to you.
You got some balls on you? Kidnapping me in front of the police station. They're just three mates having a chat at the back of a car.
Hey, what's going on, Jake?
Nothing. You're about to hand yourself in, weren't you? Jake! Don't worry. I won't mention you.
If you hold your hands up for shooting Danny, you're going to get life.
Good.
Oh, and you think you can handle it, do you? 25 years in a concrete cube. It'll slaughter you. You'll end up on suicide watch within a week. I guarantee it. They're doing this ain't going to bring you back, and it ain't going to take away the guilt either. So let's go home, sit down, and sort this out. There's too much at stake.
No, there ain't. I've got nothing.
Yeah? Well, we have.
Yeah. Well, good for you, Phil. I'm glad your life's full and happy. Now let me out of this. Jake!
This isn't enough. As it says in the notification, you have to bring in the original insurance document.
I need to speak to someone.
Sir, there is a queue.
Yeah, well, this is important.
And I'm sure all these people would say the same. Back of the line, please.
Every old bill that comes out of there could be coming to nick us.
If your mitten turns up, madam, we'll be sure to let you know.
Thank you.
Now, sir, what can we do for you? Come to do your laundry, have you? You'll have to come a bit closer. My hearing's not what it was. Well, what is it?
All right?
I'd burn it if I were you.
You made the right decision.
I know.
But wherever the problem is, there's always another way to go.
Yeah.
So what do you reckon?
I don't know. As long as he ain't in there dropping us in it, I'm happy. Oh, fellas.
What's she doing?
Oh, nothing. Do you want to lift back?
Does that car have a CD player?
Yeah, Grant, does our car have a CD player?
Only the best one in the world.
I'm not supposed to get in cars with people I don't know.
You know me, don't you? I'm Phil.
Peter!
Ben, what's the matter? Ben, what's the matter?
Oh, Jake, give us a wave. Jakey, give us a wave.
What, you think you're funny, man, do you? Your wife must. Otherwise, why'd she take up with a lesbian?
Where the hell have you been? Jake, are you really all right?
I will be, yeah.
Good. Because I'm going for a drink if you fancy it.
Got it covered.
Yeah, looks like it. Or if you change your mind, you know where I'll be.
Pa,
Yeah?
thanks for asking.
Why don't you leave dealing with Bill until tomorrow?
Because I want to know now. It's all right when he left me. I want to know what Bill said to him that make him change his mind.
I'll see you at home.
Yes, yeah. It's all right, mate. I just want to have a little chat with you. We don't have to look so worried. Come on, sit down. You all right? Been crying?
Lost my goggles. My eyes sting.
I get that. They go all pink, don't they? We had an okay time yesterday, didn't we? Has Ian said something to you? Are you sad about Gavin and your mum?
Talked about him already.
Yeah, I know we did, but I'm just worried that it's upset you.
In the pool there was this boy who stayed under the water for 2 minutes.
Ben, if something's happened to upset you, you should tell me, you know, because, well, I care about you more than anybody else in the whole world.
Here we are. Dinner's ready. What are you doing here?
I've got nothing with you. Just don't start, yeah?
Please don't argue again.
Ben, go through and play with Peter. This is totally out of order. You screwed that boy up before, and you've just come around here to try and do it again.
No, hold on
now,
a
the
second,
message obviously hasn't got through from your mum, all right? So I'm telling you now, you're not to see him again until I say so.
You can't tell me when I can and can't see my own son. Oh, I just have to get you invade my house and frighten my kids. You are a scumbag, Phil. And Ben's better off around you. Well, you're right. I'm not accepting your call. Oh, just get out of my house before I call the police. Go on.
I'm about to witness the fate awaiting the buffalo, and it's not a pleasant one.
It was out of order. Who are they talking about?
Jake.
Bruv, you got a minute? I need to pay that Jake a visit.
How old is he? 6?
Look, I know you got a lot on your plate, but I really think we should take another look in at that Jake.
Jake, forget about Jake. Do you know what Bill says to me?
What?
He reckons that I'm screwing Ben up just by talking to him. I don't care what they drag up on me. I'm getting hold of Richie. Really?
I understand how much Ben means to you, and I'm sorry you've had a setback. But Ben ain't going anywhere. This Jake is turning into a real liability that could cost us. Plus, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Doesn't look promising.
Grant.
Call an ambulance. Jake! Jake! It's Grant! Wake up! How many have you taken? How many have you taken? None. How many?
None.
Get out! What's all about, eh?
You know what this is all about.
Well, then say it.
I can't.
Why not?
Because if I hear myself say it, then it'll be real.
It is real.
You know when you drink, they say things become deadened, don't they? Well, the more I drink, the sharper it becomes.
Booze is never an escape.
See how pathetic I am? I had 2 things to do today. Turn myself in and top myself, and I couldn't face the reality of either.
Well, maybe you didn't want to do either.
Look at this place.
Yeah, well, it does look like you've had some monkeys round for a tea party.
You're always joking, aren't you? Well, let me show you what I was doing today. See, I was conducting an experiment, testing my aim. See these 2 chairs? Well, they're you.
Right.
Now, I was standing this far away, maybe even nearer. And I didn't really aim, but I hit him. Good and proper, didn't I?
Now, I've hit that target 1 out of 5. So I guess that makes Danny the one.
Yeah, well, it's probably not best to dwell on what happened.
Well, that's easier said than done, isn't it? You see, because my brain is always in the moment. Danny. I mean, same parents, but we were different up there. He had more realities than I had hot dinners. He didn't like one world, so you know what? He just popped off to the next. Now, he'd have coped with this.
Yeah, he was a real hero.
It's not as if he got shot helping two grannies across the road, is
You
it?
shut your mouth. That's my brother.
Yeah, and what did you do to him, eh?
I shot him! Have you any idea what it's like to blow a hole in your own brother? The kid you spent your whole life growing up with, bailing out, protecting. For what? So 30 years later, you can come back and kill him? Chuck him in a shallow grave? Do you know what that feels like?
I'm sorry.
He was a freak. A liability. He dragged me down wherever I went. He made my life 3 times harder than it should have been. Yeah, Jake, let's do this, let's do that. I can hear him now. I'd stare at him as he was winding someone up, someone I'd have to fight, and I'd think, why don't you just go away? Why don't you just leave me on my own? My life would make so much more sense if you weren't in it.
Does it? Listen, I know what it's like to drink a bottle of that stuff. It ain't the time to be making life or death decisions.
It's series 2.
Grant, do me a favour. Leave it to me from now, will you?
What?
What did you do when it was over?
Essex? Well, you really want to know?
Yeah.
Sat in a car, in a lay-by. Thank God we're both still alive.
I came back here. I scrubbed the woods from my hands. But I could still smell it under my nails. I looked at the spot. I thought there'd be a patch or something, but the forest floor just drank the blood in. Brown. That's all I could see. Oh, if only I'd pulled him back. Tried a little harder, then for all I know, he might not have gone through with it.
It stuck a knife through Dennis's heart. Remember that? I mean, he was already a murderer. You've done your best. But what happened that night was a terrible thing. But it's not the next morning, is it? There's been 15 mornings since then, and well, every morning you've got up and you've got on with it, so what does that tell you, eh? Me and Grant were in that hole as good as dead, and because of what you did, Ben and Connie have still got dads. You must know that you did the right thing.
Thanks, Phil. That's great. You know, it's been a real help.
Well, look, stay here and help you get straight.
No, look, you're fine. It was a mad half an hour. I'm fine now. Look, we'll catch up soon, yeah?
You buying any of this?
No.
Right, let's go.
Where are we going?
For a little drive. Stand there.
What are you going to do?
Test your will.
Test away.
Now, you really think you deserve to die because of what happened?
You sure about this?
Nope.
And what happens if you don't jump out of the way?
We stick to our story. We're going to fill the motor up with petrol when some drunken lunatic jumped out in front of us, right? Now, Do you mind if I drive? Only, the last time you tried to knock me over, you made a right mess of it.
Yeah, we only had 3 wheels, didn't we?
Best of 3. Grip switch.
You all right?
Who fancies a lovely cup of tea, eh?
Yeah, go on. Come on.
Jake, you're running low on tea bags.
Yeah, but, I think we're right for biscuits.
You know, I love a broken biscuit. Mum's got a thing about 'em, won't have 'em in the house.
Biscuit's a biscuit.
No, you say that. But the biscuits in Brazil are very different. See, it's the moisture in the air. They come up very, very fluffy, very, very doughy.
I'll get him the connoisseur of biscuits.
So, Jake, you gonna buy yourself some tea bags tomorrow?
Well, you gotta get up for something, haven't you?